Good afternoon, Facebook family, YouTube subscribers, and friends. Today is Monday. I'm not sure of the date. Maybe the 15th. I think. I'm not too sure. I went out last night to my first time really going out since I had my little injury. So I went out to the Mix nightclub, which is here in Atlanta, and I hung out with some friends of mine and had some drinks and just kind of hung out at the bar. And it was very interesting to see. It was very interesting to see people that I hadn't seen since the beginning of the summer who had heard about what happened to me. And I found myself laughing because, as I'm walking through the club, the Mix is a very small club packed with a lot of people, but you had all these people like clearing away, like they saw a ghost and standing back 10 feet like, oh my God, we don't want to be involved in case somebody jumps out with a knife, and then 5 drag queens. So anyway, I'm laughing my butt off at this mess. And people are walking up asking me all these crazy questions. And some people are just kind of like standing back, just kind of looking like, like, yeah, bitch, you got what you deserved. And you know what the sad part about this whole thing is? I find myself amused and saddened that so many people would like to see me silenced, not do posts, not do videos. They really want me to go sit down someplace and shut up. Why? Because they don't like what I'm discussing. They don't like the topics that I bring to the table. They don't want to hear about HIV and AIDS. They don't want to hear about Black gay pride. They don't want to hear about loving yourself and learning to love yourself and respect who you are. Those topics are all too much to deal with in the Black gay community. So they'd rather see me silenced. Some people are really hoping that what happened to me would have ended my fledgling career as a YouTube videographer, I guess. I don't know. Do you put that on your resume these days or something? I don't know. But some people were really hoping that I would stop doing videos, that I would stop doing posts, that because I got injured, that all of a sudden I'm going to go someplace and be silent. You guys, some of you all will probably be, some of you all who were rejoicing and happy and glad are probably now mad and sad. That nigga's still at it. I sure am. But it amazes me how we are in the Black community, the Black gay community, and we don't like discussing stuff that we're uncomfortable with. We don't want someone to have a different opinion than we have about a certain subject or topic. We don't want a discussion to take place about something that we don't agree with. We're not robots, guys. We are not robots. We are not all going to think alike. I have my own opinions about stuff. You have your own opinions. What's wrong with that? We want straight people to accept us for being gay, but within our own community, we don't want to accept someone who has a different opinion about politics, sexuality, HIV. It makes these people so angry enough to hate somebody that they would wish a person dead because they have a different opinion than you. Does this make sense? Does it make sense because someone has a more vocal, different opinion than what you think about HIV, that you'd rather see them silenced by any means necessary? So y'all create this story about 5 drag queens jumping out of a tree and attacking me. And then y'all folks believe it. I have to laugh at this stuff because it's so funny to me. When will we learn to accept different opinions within our community? We cannot all think alike. And we shouldn't silence people who have different opinions about the problems we are facing. Just because my opinion is different than your opinion doesn't mean we can't agree to disagree, and that is the biggest problem. We don't want to agree to disagree. We want to shut everybody up by any means necessary. But is that fair? Can we have a real discussion by not talking about it at all? Because one thing I found about discussing HIV, whenever you bring up HIV, it's like touching the third rail. You will get electrocuted. People hate and despise me because I'm consistently talking about HIV and AIDS. They don't like it. And I don't understand why. I really don't. I'm trying to figure it out. I live in the black gay community. HIV is affecting damn near all of us. The vast majority, even if you're HIV negative, is still affecting you. But we don't want to talk about it. Throw some condoms on the table, y'all, and call it a day. That's the best discussion we can have. Throwing condoms in a bowl, walking into the nightclub on your way out the nightclub, and that's it. Ta-da! It's problem solved. But our HIV numbers continue to skyrocket. Because something must not be working too good with them condoms. Then that bowl sitting in by the exit door at your local nightclub. But we don't want to talk about it. We don't better not bring up a discussion about it. I've literally been at restaurants where people got up and left because of discussion. Well, I did bring up the discussion. I was at a restaurant with some friends, and I brought up the discussion about HIV. They niggas got up and fled. Ran. Left me to pay the damn bill. $400. I was pissed, but I paid it. But I got their asses the next day. Yeah, them niggas got up and skedaddled on my ass because they didn't want to talk about HIV. They didn't want to have that discussion. Oh, no. We don't want to hear about it. When will we grow up in the black gay community and understand that we in order for us to get past this issue, we're going to have some discussions about it. And you might not like every discussion that's brought to the table. You might not like every idea that people bring or have about the possibility of stopping HIV in our community. It's not a good idea to silence that person. It's not a good idea to want that person dead. Really? Because they got a different opinion than you? You know, I love debate and conversation and different ideas and different opinions. I love it. You don't have to agree with me. Bring it to me. Bring me what your ideas and thoughts are. So let's discuss it so we can have a deep intellectual conversation. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think discussing, before you can resolve a problem, you got to talk about it first. You've got to have an intelligent, intellectual conversation about the problem first. How can you resolve it if you don't want to talk about it? But we want to silence someone who has a different opinion. It just doesn't make sense to me. I think we're much smarter than that, guys. I mean, I really dislike the fact that so many people have this negative opinion about me because I'm bringing a discussion to the table. I don't have an opinion either way or whatever about HIV. I just want to talk about it and go from there. I've learned so much from having these discussions. I've learned a lot. I know I have. I can't speak for you guys. But I know I've learned so much about HIV and AIDS in the black gay community just from my Facebook page. And I think that's a good thing. Guys, I won't be silenced. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep presenting questions and posts and videos and ideas. And I'm going to take it to a whole nother level. I have a financial backer now who's going to allow me to do things that I didn't even think possible just a few weeks ago. The discussions are going to continue. People are still going to get mad. People are still going to get angry. People are still going to be pissed. But we're going to keep on talking. If you like my videos, please click like. Give me some feedback about why you think people are so angry, why they don't want to discuss it. HIV, why is this topic so violent in our community. Why don't we want to talk about it? What have we got to lose discussing it? Discussing any of these topics: HIV, Black Gay Pride, the down low men, sex parties. What's so wrong with discussing this stuff? I love to hear you guys' opinions. Anyway, I'm about to get off here, take a shower. I was thinking about going to the gym today, but it's raining cats and dogs out there, so I think I'm going to rule that out. My face is looking a little bit better, not back to normal though. But it feels better. Even though the wind blows against this face when I'm in a car and the wind blows, it's like, oh my good, because the nerve endings are starting to grow back in. Not cute, not so. But the swelling is going down a little bit. It's just getting better. It's just going to take some time. I went to go see a plastic surgeon. He said you can't do anything to it until it heals. I'm like, huh? He said he thinks it's going to be okay. I want to get another opinion. And nothing wrong with getting 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 opinions these damn days. Running all over Atlanta. But anyway, you guys enjoy your day. It's a beautiful Monday out there. It's rainy, it's wet, it's hot. And give me some feedback on today's video. I'm out of here. Bye.